Hello guys, yeah, welcome back to another drift build for the Toyota Celica 2003 front wheel drive, requested by in below right now. This is, I wish I could tell you there's like a way of drifting front wheel drive, there's a right way and a wrong way of drifting it. I wish I could tell you that, but with front wheel drive, there honestly isn't no right way or wrong way of drifting front wheel drive. It's just one of them things, what you've just basically, you just pick up on it. It's more of the easiest way I can tell you to do it, to be honest with you, is try just racing. For instance, just try racing with it, and you tend to find your back end will step out, and as your back end steps out, you slam, or you put your handbrake on a little bit more to obviously keep it out, or it's just one of them ways. There's no right ways or wrong ways of drifting it, because that with me, I go for speed and barely use me. I'll use my handbrake a little bit. Or there's other people who I know, I'll top drift it on the game, who will barely use. I'll use his handbrake a lot and barely even wheel spin his front wheels. And when you're watching him drift, it looks like he's drifting rear wheel drive. Or there's other people who will just keep your handbrake on and wheel spin the fuck out of the front wheels, like what I do as well. Well, there's no right way or wrong way of drifting front wheel drive. It's just one of them things what you pick up as you drift it for longer, if you know what I mean. There's no right way or wrong way of doing it. So yeah, and before you say front wheel drive's not drifting, it's power sliding and blah blah blah, which I know some of you guys are probably gonna say, I want to tell you to get on your bike and do one, because the simple reason is, no matter what drivetrain you're in, all-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, you are using power to go sideways. So that's saying power sliding does not work. So before you say, that's your answer. But like I said, oh, I think on that one, it's yeah, like I said, it's one of them where I don't drift it to be good at drifting front wheel drive. Whatever rims you want, whatever size you want, that doesn't matter. Whatever body kit you want, it doesn't matter. I don't drift front wheel drive to be good at it. I just drift front wheel drive to say basically I can drift all three drivetrains, if that makes any sense. That's the only reason why I drift front wheel drive. And it's kind of a little bit of a party piece what you can pull off when you're in an online lobby and you get people this out there bragging and you just pull front wheel drive out and you annihilate them. It's just one of them party tricks what you can pull out every now and again, what you can have in your arsenal, you know, just to show off a little bit. And it is fun. It's one of them what you don't pick it up straight away. When I was drifting it, it took me 2 months, at least 2 months, to get half decent scores in it. I don't think it's going to be something you can just jump into straight away and get good scores. It honestly takes quite some time to learn it. And on your braking setup, now I always say if you use ABS off, if you use ABS on, blah blah blah. In front wheel drive, you need to have ABS off, and you need to have this around this braking setup to basically help you drift. And it's no ways about it. Same, you've got to use manual in front wheel drive. You cannot use all-wheel automatic in front wheel drive. You just cannot do it. So be wary of that as well. So don't think you can do it in automatic, and don't think you can do it ABS on, because I'm telling you now, it'll just make your life a living hell. But turn them all off, turn everything off, and like I said, just try and race it, and you'll notice the back end step out, and just try and hold it from there basically. Now with front wheel, it's like with all-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive, you need a lot of power to be able to drift it. Front wheel drive is different. It's actually a lot easier drifting front wheel drive with barely any horsepower, and for the reason is because then you can go around every corner absolutely flat out and not come off at track, and just sit there and just cruise flat out with accelerator pin basically. And front wheel drive is the only drivetrain where it's a lot better without having no horsepower. Plus that. I'm going to do a couple of laps and see what I can get. It does take a while to get used to it, I'm not going to lie. It's not something you can pick up straight away. It looks like I'm drifting all-wheel drive, but honestly that's because I've got my back wheels jammed on handbrake and just pinning throttle. That's my method of drifting it. And just let go of handbrake every now and again and throttle just to get it to twitch a little bit. And you'll see what I mean on this last corner, that the quicker you drift front wheel drive, the easier it is. Oh, I said quicker, it's like, sorry, mine just went completely blank. Front wheel drive, the quicker you're drifting, the easier it gets, or the lower horsepower, the easier it gets. It's kind of weird to get, weird thing to say, but it's just one of them things. But front wheel drive, it's just a weird drivetrain, and if you can get good at it, you can get really good at it. So I mean, it's like here, I'm not even using my handbrake, I'm just pinning it round. Use a little bit there, use it to get going again, then just pin it again. I'm not using handbrake there at all. Oh, it's just one of the things where you've got to get used to. We'll stick another lap in, see what we can get. And yeah, it's like I said, it's just a party piece that we can pull out, because there's oh, and actually, one thing I forgot to mention to you guys, in front wheel drive, there's an actual leaderboard for front wheel drive. I'll put the link in the description for it. There's an actual leaderboard for front wheel drive drifting. And I was actually quite shocked about it myself. There's no leaderboards for any points drifting in all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive, but there's actually a leaderboard for front-wheel drive drifters. So if you guys are interested in getting on that leaderboard, I will put the link in the description for you, so you can go and check it out and see where you get placed on it. Because that's the other good thing about it, you can get competitively. Because like I said, there's a leaderboard there. So if you're a competitive guy like what I am, it's got another advantage to it, because you can just try and rack up the leaderboard scores basically. Hopefully we get a good lap on this. On this as well, with this tune and all, you'll tend to find it doesn't like going in a straight line whatsoever. You're constantly fighting the car, but once you get going sideways, it's kind of takes over on its own, and it's got its own mind, and it works really well. But you've got to really keep your revs up on this. As you've noticed with how I'm controlling the gears and my revs, you really have got to keep your revs up. If you go out in third and it's bottoming out, gear down, because I find it myself. The higher the revs are, the easier it is to drift. I know a lot of people are different in the sense of it, but I'm one of them where I need my revs to drift front wheel drive. That's why I'm sticking in third and not gearing up to fourth, sort of thing. Ooh, got a 64, man. Just stick one more lap in, see what we can get. Now 64 is really good in front wheel drive, because I know a lot of people in any drivetrain what can't even get 60 on this track. The 64 in front wheel drive, it's one of them. Probably got me in top 10 on the front wheel drive leaderboard, to be honest with you, that score. Can you see how when I'm on my power, I've always got my revs maxing out. Like I said, everyone's got their own different style of drifting. You might be completely different to what I am in front wheel drive. I keep wanting to say rear wheel drive, in front wheel drive. But like I say, it's just one of them tunes you've got to get used to and just drift it a lot more. You may think in front wheel drive it's hard to spin out, but trust me, when you have a go with this tune, you'll realise it's actually a hell of a lot easier to spin out in front wheel drive than what it is in rear wheel drive, to be honest with you. Other thing, it's like with this, I'm steering into the corner. It's like you're probably used. You guys will be used to doing opposite lock, and on this it's like I'm steering right into the corner, and you gotta kind of do it opposite. It's like on this you normally like handbrake your corner around and stick some left in to keep it going. On this I'm constantly got the right turning. Ooh, nice 65. I didn't tell you, does it? Yeah, guys, that's the Toyota Celica front wheel drive drift tune. Hope you enjoy it and hope you go and do some showing off online with it. But like I said, this is why I like front wheel drive, because you can sit and do donuts online like this, and everyone's sat there thinking, why the fuck's are you doing that? And also, what's really weird about this tune is you can also do a donut going front way. And honestly, I don't know how the physics supposed to work on that, but it being front wheel drive, you can also do a donut doing front way as well. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you like this tune, and yeah, peace. Forever.